Greetings and welcome to Hope Canada, inclusive and resilient live music and art series. Once again, it's the hostess with the mostest, Miss Candice Cash, each and every Friday right here, 6 p.m., Moksha Canada YouTube channel. Today we have Parul with us. She will be giving us a taste of her journey and, of course, the complexities of being a mother, a singer, and having a full-time job. Parul, welcome.
Thank you, Candice. Thank you so much.
I'm so delighted that you took the time to come out and speak with me.
Yes, it was pleasure meeting you. I know I'm going to have a lot of fun with you.
I'm glad. Let them know. We're about to have some fun. So, Parul, let us know about you. Where are you from? How long you've been singing?
Um, uh, by the way, I'm Parul Varma for the audience.
Yes.
And as you know, I'm part of Hope Canada series, and I've been hosting this show, Hope Canada, every Thursday. So, Candice, I am an engineer by profession.
Ooh.
Music is my passion, and I'm from India. I came to Canada 20 years ago.
Welcome.
And my music journey started at a very young age. When I was a little kid, I started singing at that age.
Singing where in more religious ways or singing in family function events? How did you have that start, or where did the passion begin, right?
Actually, we had a family get together when I
Yes.
was 5, 6 years old, I
Wow.
think. And when I heard one lady singing, and I loved what she was singing, and then when I came back home, I started singing the same song. So my parents were amazed to see that I can sing. So then my mom decided to take me to the classical
To learn.
music learning. So I started learning at that age. And then singing in school, in all competitions and everywhere. So my parents motivated me, encouraged me a lot. So that's how my journey started.
I am so glad that your parents encouraged you and motivated
Yes.
you and educated you, because you went into classical teaching, which is like
Yeah.
authentic Orthodox, right?
Yes, yes.
Was that opera? What part of classical were you training in?
It's called in Hindustani classical singing.
Okay.
So
Do you only do Hindu and these type of music, or do you also do English?
no, I sing folk songs,
Folk
Bollywood songs, all Indian language songs, but not English.
Not English.
Not English.
Okay.
Maybe I will try. That will be
You
my
should.
next.
You
Yes,
should.
I will.
Even transfer something that you like, your most popular Hindu song,
Yeah.
in English.
I
for us
tried
to hear.
in Spanish though.
Really?
I haven't performed that, but I'm preparing that song.
Do you speak Spanish fluently?
Nope.
And you tried it in Spanish,
Yes.
but not English, and you speak English fluently?
No, I will be doing that. I'll be doing
We look
that.
forward
Yes.
to when you do that. Please come back to Hope Canada
Sure.
and let us hear you do that in English.
Yes.
So you mentioned that you do Indian classical music. I mistakenly said Hindu because I didn't know any better, right? But now we know it's Indian classical music, which is a wide range of
Yes.
Bollywood, slow songs, fast songs, right? How do
No,
you?
no, let me correct here.
Thank you,
Indian
please.
Indian classical is the training that I took,
Took.
but based on that classical ragas, the other songs are made. So Bollywood singing is not considered, not always considered as Indian classical.
Okay. Is it because of the up tempo on some
Yes,
or not?
yes.
Okay.
And sometimes there is other
So more
music
ballads.
types influence also. There is some fusion also. So Bollywood song singing is different than the
I'm glad.
classical.
And because I'm not too familiar with it, is why I'm asking these questions,
Yeah.
because some of the audience here are going to want to know.
Yes.
So it's a great learning opportunity for all of us who are
True.
not familiar with it.
Yeah.
Now, when you say classical, I'm thinking now ballads, slower music with more vocal ranges. And then when I'm thinking Bollywood, I'm thinking up-tempo dancing, a lot of movement and shoulders and head. That's what I'm thinking when I think Bollywood.
That is
Correct
one
me if
of
I'm
the
wrong.
that is one of the flavor of Bollywood,
Okay, because
actually.
that's what I listen. I am from Trinidad, and in Trinidad, every
Yeah.
Sunday we'd be watching Indian movies and the whole nine, right? So I want to make sure I'm interpreting it correctly.
As I said, it is just one flavor that you're talking about, but Bollywood has all kinds of
So it's not only
singing.
the up tempo.
Yes,
That's what I meant.
there is classical based as well, very slow, very melodious, up tempo, pop type, disco, all kinds of music is there in Bollywood.
In Bollywood. Okay.
I have my music videos on a YouTube channel. If you get a chance
Please
to
let
see
them
that.
know what's your YouTube channel so they can check it out.
Yeah, guys, watch my YouTube channel. It's called Parul, Parul Varma, Varma.
Okay.
So if you check my YouTube channel, I have sung a few songs, Bollywood covers.
Nice.
And you will see a different flavor in it.
You know what? We're going to have to step up our game because I'm going to need a camera here where we can go to your YouTube and let people see the videos, right?
Yeah.
So that we can start doing that and let people get familiar with your YouTube, with your videos, and get more follows, right?
Yes, sure.
So don't forget, Parul Verma, check out the YouTube channels. What's your other social media? So in case someone wants to book you for an event or something, at least you're able to.
Yeah, you can check on me on Facebook, Instagram.
And
I
it's
have
also
my Facebook
Parul
page.
Verma.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So Facebook, Instagram,
And
anywhere
YouTube.
else, YouTube. Are you on LinkedIn?
Yes.
You're an engineer.
Yes.
Are you on LinkedIn?
Yes, I have.
Okay, you can look for her on a LinkedIn, but remember, LinkedIn is a professional capacity, so she's there as an engineer.
If you want to hire me as an engineer, yes.
What do you engineer? You never know. You never go. Women empowerment here, okay?
Yeah.
Engineer. What engineer? Because there's many different types of engineers.
Yeah.
What type of engineer are you?
I'm into instrumentation and control, so it's more into process automation. Yes. You're smart.
I am. Thank you. And it came from an engineer. Okay, so all those people who out there who thought, just remember, the engineer said, I'm smart. Okay. All right. So if you want to hire her on a professional capacity, because she's very well with automation and so forth, please remember she's also on LinkedIn, Parul Verma. We're going to get her on social media, so you'll catch her on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You said?
No, I'm not.
No,
not very active on Twitter.
You need to be active
Okay,
on Twitter.
I will.
Let the people know to go check out your YouTube.
Yes.
And YouTube, that's what it was, YouTube. So Parul Verma, check it out, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Check out her videos. Please share and follow and book her. Because let me tell you, she performed and you're going to see the thing, right? And you're going to hear the vocals. You're going to hear the melodious voice. Okay, so I want to know more about your business. I know that you have children.
Yes.
How old are your children?
21 and 18.
Oh my goodness. But you look good. 21 and 18.
Thank you.
I was thinking she was going to tell me, oh, they're probably 12 and 15.
Oh, that's a great compliment.
Yes.
Candice.
Yes. You didn't see me. I jumped back. I'm like, 21 and 15. Well, how is that? Being someone passionate about music, because I'm also someone passionate about music, being a mother, which is a 26-hour job, because it's not done. And guess what? As a mother, it's the hardest free job where you don't get paid ever. Ever.
No, you get lots of love.
You get lots of love, but we can't bring love to the store, so it's good. Love is good. I love love, but it sometimes becomes frustrating and stressful, and sometimes the balance. How do you create that balance, especially being a professional woman? You are an engineer. And as an engineer, it's a male-dominated industry as an engineer.
Yes.
So you have to, one, be the top of the game as a female.
Yeah.
Then you have to be the mother, which is the center of every household. And you have to show your talent, your talent, and follow your dreams. So how do you do that? How do you balance all of those things?
As you said, if you are passionate about something, you find ways and you
do
find
the time. Yes.
Right?
Once there's a will, there's a way.
Yes.
So true.
So when my kids were very young, I had to take a break from music for a couple of years. And after that, I started realizing that I have to get back to singing because that's what I always wanted to. And my family supported a lot. My husband takes care of my kids when I am away. My kids are so understanding that they all supported me all through. And I'm still doing the same way. Like I work full time, and then during the weekend I have shows, so I have to prepare during the weekdays in the evening. I cook every day when I come back from office. So it's a busy life, but as you know, if we have a passion, if we want to do it, we can find time.
It's so
with support, of course. Family support is very important.
It's all about
and
family
friends.
support.
Yes.
It's all about family support. So who are your cheerleaders? I always ask people who are their cheerleaders because in music, we have to stay motivated. But sometimes, as you know, especially you, being a professional, being a mother, sometimes you get so disoriented that moving forward sometimes feels like, oh my goodness, it's so hard. But then there's those people in your life that push you forward and be like, no, you got to sing. No, you got to practice.
Yeah.
Don't forget you have the booking. You know, your cheerleaders is what I call them. Yeah. So who are your cheerleaders? People that push you forward even when sometimes you're hesitant or resistant to change. Who are those cheerleaders for you? Your team is what I call them.
Yeah, so as a kid, it was always my parents. And they're still there.
Who are teachers, by the way? Right?
Yes, they are teachers.
Okay. See, I'm listening. I'll be listening.
Yeah, so they are my first cheerleaders.
Yes.
And then my teachers. And then during my journey, all my friends.
What about your grandmother? So good. Wasn't she a major person?
My grandmother is the one who used to play harmonium.
Harmonica?
Harmonium.
What's that?
So it's like a keyboard, a very old instrument.
Okay.
And she used to play harmonium and sing songs.
Wow.
So
you came from a musical family.
But she never
used to.
Yeah, but she never used to perform as a professional singer.
Maybe she wasn't confident, right? Remember?
Maybe she didn't get an opportunity to do so.
True.
Yeah. So anyway, I used to listen to her, and then I used to sing at home whatever she's singing, and then as you know that my parents supported me.
Yes.
And nowadays my cheerleaders are my family, my friends. I sing with the music group, the members of the group, Gunjan group, my friend Kirit Mistry. They all help me support.
Group. Big up yourself. She called your name, so I'm calling your name too. Big up yourself for supporting her and keeping her motivated, keeping her following her dreams on her passion
and
on her musical
and one
journey.
More person,
Moksha
Canada.
Moksha! Yo, listen.
Yes.
Whenever people ask me about Moksha, I always say Moksha is a good thing. I have never, with Moksha, I can say that, what is it? Relaxation?
Moksha right? Meaning.
What's the meaning? Let's let them
Liberation and release. So it's a Sanskrit language word.
We're going to go into Sanskrit language because she was giving me a little training and I want to go into that. But before we go into that, I want to say something about moksha. Today I found out it means liberation and release. And I tell you no lie, with the whole pandemic, moksha has liberated me in that I'm no longer on the radio. You're able to see me face to face. I'm able to be myself. Moksha doesn't tell me what to say. Moksha doesn't try to force me or push me to do anything I don't want to do. So I love Moksha that they liberate me to be Kandice K.A.S.H. You understand? So Moksha Canada, big up yourself. Thank you for giving us a platform, Hope Canada, to even do this and bring these artists to you. Thank you, Moksha.
And last year when the pandemic started, I was so disappointed we don't get to perform.
Yes.
And then Moksha gave me a chance for a Spring Fest whereby got a
Are you
chance
going
to
to be in the
perform.
upcoming festival too?
Yes,
I'm looking
yes,
forward to it because,
yes,
I'm hosting, so I'm going to be here watching everybody. Yeah, I'm
yes.
watching everybody think. All you have to check it out. April 2nd, the big festival. Hostess with the mostest in the place.
Are you going to
And
perform there too?
I am going to perform.
Oh,
You're
nice.
gonna see me perform. So all you have to keep it locked, you know. You have to keep it locked because since I doing this thing, I ain't performed yet. So make sure when I come.
Make sure we both are performing.
Yes, oh, girl, we have it luck. We have it luck. Me
Yes.
and listen, me and Parul, all you can come around, yeah? All you can come around. All right. So we're gonna keep it moving because at the end of the day, we want to know more about you. So what do we have coming up? What do you have coming up for the people to look forward to?
As you know, I have many music videos. I will keep working on those videos. Uh, but so far, I have done all the cover songs. But next would be my own composition. I want to write and compose my own song.
I look forward to that. Opening
Yeah,
up yourself to your own creativity
exactly.
and your own emotions.
Yeah.
As a songwriter, let me give you some suggestions and some
Okay,
hints, right?
sure.
Because I
Yes.
write most of my songs. As a songwriter, what I try to do is focus on me. I always write about my experience because I can give the emotion from my experience because I know how I'm feeling and what I'm doing. So always take from what you know. Never try, and that's just me. Never try to, for example, I'm not somebody that talks about guns, so I wouldn't do a gun song because I don't
Yeah.
know that life. So I will talk about love because everyone goes through heartache and ups and downs, right?
Yeah.
So take things, even your engineering, being a woman in the engineering field, singing about that, how hard it is to be picked and choose out of the many men that you have to come up against, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is just giving them more of you in your music. I always believe a songwriter or songs are an extension of the artist
Yes.
because you are expressing yourself, whether it be lyrically or just in harmony, in melody, right?
Yes.
So
Let's work together on that, and
no
maybe
problem.
we can come
Now,
up with some.
now
new
listen, I can help you
composition.
write it. You just have to Sanskrit it,
Yeah.
right? We'll have
Yes.
some conversations. I don't have a problem collaborating. I love collaborating because I learn. I love
Yeah.
learning. I think that our purpose here is to learn and each one teach one. We're
Yes.
supposed to learn. Every day is a new learning experience, and we're supposed to teach others because remember, not everyone is at the same level as us. And it's not because they can't get there, it's because some of them never had the opportunity to get there. So if we can educate or bring someone else to a higher level, let us do that now. We have to change the world, and the only way we could change the world is by changing ourselves first. So always remember, change only comes from within. So
True.
let's keep it moving, right? Because
Yes.
we have so much things to talk about.
I need to perform also after that. So.
Listen, and I want to see that performance, okay? And don't forget to keep it locked because we have another festival coming up. We're going to see both of us perform. Right?
Moksha Canada Diversity Festival
Yes.
is coming up. Then Toronto Diversity Festival. Moksha brings community together. Actually.
Moksha always bring diversity festival, Afro-Caribbean festival,
Yes.
intergenerational festival, diversity festival. Moksha is always trying to bring people together. I think Moksha believes in unity.
Yes.
And I think unity is strength. I think we all have to love and accept each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Were there any other things that you want the people, the world right now? Hope Canada.
We as an artist have to work hard.
Yes.
Always. There is no shortcut to it. And motivate each other, motivate
So true.
yourself,
Yes.
and just keep going.
Yes.
That's all I want to say. And just keep singing and be happy. Love each other.
I love it. On that note, we will end it on one perfect love. I always say that because I believe that we all are together in this world. We're one people, and no one is perfect. It's only the Most High and the powers above. So, what we have to do is come together and show love. Love is the answer to all issues. Or think about how can I handle this with love? And remember, love is patience, love is kind. Think about these things when you handle situations. Share love, show love, one perfect love. Now, if you're an artist and you're in the Toronto area or you're visiting Toronto, Canada, please get involved. Go to Moksha Canada Foundation, go to the Get Involved tab, put in your application. Of course, you can see the preferred hostess is Candice K.A.S.H, the hostess with the mostest, or you can do Praval.
Yes.
Yes, we're not hating because it's all about love and unity with Moksha
Yes.
and Hope Canada. So please go on, get involved, fill up the application, upload your pictures, your music. Let's have you here. Let's have a sit down with either one of us and let's have you showcase your talent. It's all about showcasing your talent, following your dreams by any means. One perfect love.
Thank you, Candice.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Okay, I will be performing one medley of all the very famous evergreen Bollywood numbers. With me here is Harold. He's a very well-known keyboard player in Toronto. So thank you, Harold, for joining me. And we'll start singing this medley. Hope you like it. ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश किए जाए मुझे डोर कोई खींचे तेरी ओर लिए जाए दिल के पास तुम रहते हो, जीवन मीठी प्यास ये कहते हो, पल दिल के पास तुम रहते हो, हर शाम आँखों पर तेरा चल लहराए, हर रात यादों की बारात ले आए, मैं सांस लेती हूँ तेरी खुशबू आती है, एक महका महका सा पैगाम लाती है, मेरे दिल की धड़कन भी तेरी गीत गाती है, पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहते हो। जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा, ओ हमनवा। न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा, तुम देना साथ मेरा, ओ हमनवा। तुम देना साथ मेरा, ओ हमनवा। वफादारी की वो रस्में निभाएंगे हम तुम कसमें, एक भी सांस जिंदगी की जब तक हो अपने बस में। जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा, ओ हमनवा। तुम देना साथ मेरा, ओ हमनवा। हर किसी को नहीं मिलता यहाँ प्यार जिंदगी में, हर किसी को नहीं मिलता यहाँ प्यार जिंदगी में, खुशनसीब है वो जिनको है मिली ये बहार जिंदगी में, हर किसी को नहीं मिलता यहाँ प्यार जिंदगी में, प्यार जिंदगी में। कभी अलविदा ना कहना, 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 कभी अलविदा ना कहना। चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, नजर नहीं चुराना सनम, बदल के मेरी तुम जिंदगानी, कहीं बदल ना जाना सनम। ले लिया दिल, ओ हाय मेरा दिल, आए दिल लेकर मुझको ना बहलाना। चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, नजर नहीं चुराना सनम, बदल के मेरी तुम जिंदगानी, कहीं बदल ना जाना सनम। बाहर बन के आऊं कभी तुम्हारी दुनिया में, गुजर न जाए ये दिन कहीं सी तमन्ना में। बाहर बन के आऊं कभी तुम्हारी दुनिया में, गुजर न जाए ये दिन कहीं सी तमन्ना में। तुम मेरे हो, तुम मेरे हो, आज तुम इतना वादा करके जाना। चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, नजर नहीं चुराना सनम, बदल के मेरी तुम जिंदगानी, कहीं बदल ना जाना सनम। कितने भी तो कर ले सितम, हंस हंस के सहेंगे हम, वो कितने भी तो कर ले सितम,